y'all, listen. Jeannie Robertson Art here. I am ready almost for my first firing. The first firing, okay? Alright, that's the teapot. These are the saucers. They're a little different, of course, because one's a little bigger than the other. I can see that, but it doesn't matter. That's the charm of it, right? And then we have the cups. You know, they're different too. Oops, is that one finished? There you go. There you go. See? Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. Let me just bring the camera down to show you. If I can do this. Let me see. Okay. So this is one side of the pot, which I'm just working on the stems right now. I'm going to do that with you here. And then here's the other side. Isn't that pretty? And then we have the saucers and the cups. Cups, 2 saucers. Look how pretty that is. I am very excited about this. Now, what we'll do, I'll get these fired, and right now, I'm taking this teeny tiny little brush, and I am dabbing it. I'll show you how I do this. It's really amazing. I'm going to do more of this stuff. I shouldn't be in a white shirt doing this. I really shouldn't be, but I'm just finishing up here. I'm getting ready to go out to lunch with some friends. But these are the little, this is a tiny, look how tiny that brush is, if you can see. See that? I'm making these little stems. It doesn't hold but just a, you know, 1/4 inch of the paint. And then you have to come back. There. See that? And I find this so enjoyable. Let me tell you something. This will slow you down. If you're ADHD and you need a little peace and quiet, start China painting. It'll sure do it to you. So I'm resting my elbow. I've got to move this plate. I'm resting my elbow here, and I've got this propped under my arm so I can put this stem in. And also, we need this middle. But now, after this firing, I come back, and that's when I do all these details. I'm going to go around here like that. Now, see how that looks a little thick? I'm going to show you how. I thin these out. So I'm going to lay my brush down. I've got this cute little thing where I can rest my brushes on here like that. Now, see, this is a rubber tip. This one has a chisel look to it. This one is just round. But I take this chiseled tip. Now, I can't touch the other side of this, you know, because it's wet. And I'm going to just move this paint out so that this line is very fine. I don't want it to be thick, and so I'll try this one too. Oops. See, I almost took out too much there, but that's all right. Anything you can do to not touch the other side, because believe me, I've done that. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's going to have some extra work. But okay, so let's continue with this. See my palette here. Now we're going to come. And then this gets a line in the middle. But these are the things I'm going to be coming back to. After this initial firing. Now that is kind of messy, so I'm going to come up here. And just, you know, thin that line out. Thin the line out. This will move paint around. See, you're working on China on such a slick surface. There, that's good. I like that. So, yeah, so let's see. One thing we have to do here is, and like I said, this is the first firing, so we still have great details to take care of in the end. Now I'm going to put yellow in the centers of these little violets. So that's that side, and then this is this side. See? Isn't that pretty? Now, I was going to show y'all something I might do. This is my silk, you know, that I've got wrapped around a piece of cotton. I may do something like this. I don't know yet. I have to get some more paint out, but I may come in and paint this pink-ish. Let me have a bigger brush. Let's see if I can do this real quick. I can wipe it off if we don't like it. I was kind of thinking of coming into here with something like this. My camera's trying to adjust the light here. A little more oil on here. See that? I thought that might be pretty. On the very bottom, pink like that. That's pretty. And it's going to have to be. So you do this to get it to even out. Like that. So I thought I could do that. I'll make it brighter than that. And I'll also do it on the top. That would be very pretty, wouldn't it? That's pretty. Okay. That's what's so much fun about designing these things. And believe me, I'm going to be doing more of this. I really like it. So, look, I'll just do a little to show you what I'm thinking of here. Just in the middle of this. See? Like that. And I'll take this. Now that I'm doing this really fast just to show you, but it would be a thing that would take a lot of time and effort, but it would be gorgeous. I can just tell. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So for now, though, I'm going to take this off because I don't want that on there. See how it just rubs off? That's cool. And I'm going to take off this too because I don't want that on there. It wouldn't matter. I could fire that on and just cover it up. But just in case I decide not to do that, after I see the final firing, I want to just see what my options are. Okay. So, there you have that. Isn't that cute? And I love tea service. I really do. I'm sure there are a lot of you out there that do too. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you for this video. Come back and see. I'm going to show it okay. I'll take all this to her and have it fired. And then I'll show you, well, it's going to look just like that. But then I'm going to do the last phase, which is going to be touching up the stems, doing little stamens in the flowers and things like that. And maybe patting that little colors in the background like this. See the colors that are patted on here, a little heavier here. Those are some violets that my mom did. I showed you that before. So, she was expert. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. This is Jeannie Robertson Art. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video.